If it's all about relationships, God has His way of reconnecting people. Lindsay Blair, who's a tennis coach here at FCA camp, and Amy Banwart over on the soccer field, well, they are roommates. And the reconnecting point goes way back. Amy was Lindsay's soccer coach when Lindsay was a freshman in high school.
You know, coming in as a first-year coach, not knowing very many people, I didn't know what to expect. I was a little bit nervous, and I walked into my room, and right away I saw a smiling face of one of my old coaches from when I was a freshman in high school. So that was really neat. She was somebody who had a huge impact on our soccer program and our team, and somebody I really looked up to when I was in high school. And so it was just a huge blessing to walk into the room and find out that after all these years we're going to be roommates at FCA camp, both as coaches. So,
do you feel like God was into that reconnection, do you think?
I think absolutely. I think it was definitely a God moment when we saw each other, and then through conversations we've had, you know, before going to sleep and sharing meals together and stuff like that. It was definitely God's plan to have us reconnect and work through our conversations and what we've learned from each other through this week.
It was really neat. At first I was disappointed to find out I had a roommate because I didn't know since I'm a first-year coach, and then I found out it was Lindsay. It was really exciting for me because I really enjoyed coaching Lindsay and Pella, and so it was a blessing to come and then be her roommate. And so we've had a lot of opportunity to get caught up and talk, and it's a huge blessing to invest, and then to see that the person you've invested into be investing in so many others. Yeah. It's a multiplication factor that's really just been a real joy this week. I think what's been what we shared the most is just seeing each other's faith, how it's grown over the years, and just seeing how she treats others, and just really just watching her and just really having a joy and seeing how godly she's become.
Now, Amy and Lindsay both say they've loved reconnecting here at FCA camp, but they're also feeding off the other tremendous coaches here, not only from their knowledge and experience, but also their level of faith and obedience to the Lord.
I have really been able to observe a lot of people that are far along in their faith, and it's just, they give ideas of ways to love others that I wouldn't have thought of myself.
Mm-hmm. What would be your message to the coach that's out there? It's like, oh man, I don't know if I can give up a week. How special are these moments? And you know, you get to connect with young kids. You know? Yep.
Honestly, I wouldn't trade it. It's been a great investment. I feel like I've benefited as well as hopefully the kids have benefited. So it's been it's worth it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Has it stretched you in kind of crazy ways? You know, that say it's soccer, but it's Jesus Christ right in the middle.
It's, you know? I struggle at times to coach in the public school because there's limitations on what you can say and do, but here it's a great combination of being able to proclaim Christ and yet also use the tool of sports.
This week has just been such an encouraging week. All of our players have been so enthusiastic. They've been encouraging each other, and I've really seen God's light shine through all of our players this week, and so it's just been really neat to see their excitement, having fun, glorifying the Lord through the sport that they love.
What would be your challenge and encouragement to some other coach to say, you know what, this is a great week to volunteer? The Christian coach could come out and really have a special time, right, to help at an FCA camp.
Yeah, not only is it encouraging to see all the other athletes, but the fellowship that the coaches have shared. It's been really humbling for me to have a whole new set of coaching role models, and I've already learned a ton from the other coaches and respect the things that they're doing on their various fields so much, watching them work with the other athletes. So as a coach, it's been just an awesome learning experience. I have a lot of new ideas that I'm excited to take back with our team. We've talked a lot about motivation and different techniques that way, so I feel like I've learned a lot as a coach that I can take back with my team.